Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're happy to have you join us tonight to celebrate another Dash show season. And I want to take the time now to thank everyone that's participated in the Dash program throughout the year. I'm joined tonight by Rich Greaves and Heather Hamilton Gallagher, and we'll together take you through tonight's nominees. And I want to take the time now to thank everyone that's participated in the Dash program throughout the year. I'm joined tonight by Rich Greaves and Heather Hamilton Gallagher, and we'll together take you through tonight's nominees. Our Dash consultants saw 110 shows this season, representing about 50 member groups. Completing ballots and writing Dash consults takes a great deal of time and miles. So please join me in thanking our consultant team. They do a great job and travel to many, many shows throughout Eastern Mass. This season, representing about 50 member groups. Completing ballots and writing Dash consults takes a great deal.
We are always seeking qualified individuals to join the consultant team. So if you are interested, please be sure to contact us at dash@emact.org. The email will go directly to Celia.
This is also a reminder that if anyone from your member group has passed away within the last 12 months, we prepare an in memoriam at the Dash Gala. If there is someone we should honor, please submit the name, a photo, and the group affiliation, and also the date of their passing. Thank you. The gala will be held once again in Lexington at the Cary Memorial Library Building in Battin Hall Theater on Saturday, August 23rd. The reception will begin at 6:30, followed by the awards ceremony at 7:30. Also, another reminder, this season we require that a nominated group or individual, which is preferred, attend the gala or send a representative to pick up the award. We'll not be mailing awards to anyone, so it's the nominee's responsibility to make arrangements for pickup. Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce you to Rich Greaves, EMACT treasurer. He'll provide you some information about tickets. Rich?
Thank you, Celia. Ticketing this year is same as last year, $45 each, 50 at the door if they're available. Online ticketing is the only way you'll be buying tickets in advance. There is a about $3 fee for the online ticket orders. Ticket sales will go live on the EMACT website at emact.org/tickets shortly after tonight's broadcast. And seating will be assigned. So every ticket will have an assigned seat. The big change for this year is that group sales will go through the online ticketing system. So we will not be accepting ticket orders through email or anything like that. So all orders will go through the online ticketing system at emact.org/tickets. Group sales of 10 or more on the same order will receive a $5 discount per ticket. Tickets will be transferable. So if one person makes the order for your group, they'll be able to transfer tickets to other parties or other folks in your party. If you do print tickets, which is another way to do it, you'll want to make sure you print single-sided. If you print double-sided, it's hard to share those with your members of your group. Lifetime Achievement honorees are entitled to 2 complimentary tickets for the gala. And you can place an order for those tickets using coupon code LAA to redeem the complimentary tickets. Those can be purchased or ordered individually through the ticketing system, or honoree groups are certainly welcome to place the order on behalf of their recipients. The bar, again, this year will be cashless. but we'll be only accepting credit and debit cards. We will not be accepting Venmo this year, as we had trouble with Venmo. Tips for bartenders can be added to your purchase with the debit or credit card. So you'll get your drink coupons at the main desk in the lobby.
Okay. Thank you very much, Rich. Before we started, I wanted to talk a bit about scoring. Remember that an independent auditor reviews scores after the consultant submits the ballot. The ballot is then sealed. All nominee results are decided based on a numerical score, and that numerical score is carried out to the fourth decimal point. That may sound a bit extreme, but the scoring is very tight in every category. You're also welcome to look at a sample ballot on the EMACT website under the Dash Program tab.
Also, please let us know if we accidentally mispronounce your name or if we have incorrect information on the nominees. We want to make sure we get it right for the gala. Corrections will be accepted only through Wednesday, July 23rd. We will not reproduce awards if there are errors, so please let us know what to correct after tonight's broadcast. We will only accept corrections via dash@emact.org. And remember, as always, our nominations are listed in random order.
I also want to take an opportunity to thank our corporate sponsor, which is Your Theater 411. Thank you for your generous support.
Okay, and now finally, here we go, on to the nominations. Our first award is for supporting performer in a play, drama. And the nominees are Nico Miller, Stupid Effing Bird, Hovey Players. Pamela Schwepp, And Then There Were None, T-Can Players. Jason Myatt, Stupid Effing Bird, Hovey Players. Lucas Cardwell, Gross Indecency, The Three Trials of Oscar Wilde, City on a Hill Arts. Jim Butterfield, The Irresistible Rise of Arturo Ui, Marblehead Little Theater. Christian Rouleau, Mauritius, Walpole Footlighters.
The next award is for supporting performer in a play, comedy. And the nominees are Karen Finale, The Book of Will, Burlington Players. Nick Miller, Shakespeare in Love, Concord Players. Will Daly, The Book of Will, Burlington Players. Cary Tilney, Shakespeare in Love, Concord Players. Glenn Arthur Pierce, The Outsider, Vokes Players. Sarah Logston, The Secretary, Hovey Players.
The next award is for supporting performer in a musical comedy. And the nominees are Scott Barozzi, Into the Woods, Weston Friendly Society. Kristen Sane, First Date, Colonial Chorus Players. Molly Peters, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the Musical, Theater 3. Todd Yard, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players. Faith Brody, Curtains, Savoyard Light Opera Company. Charlotte Delaney, Into the Woods, Weston Friendly Society.
The next award is for supporting performer, musical, drama. And the nominees are Olivia Christopher, Little Women, the Broadway musical, Marblehead Little Theater. Cynthia Krebs Lee, Pippin, Massasoit Theater Company. Caitlin Eggers, Little Women, the Broadway musical, Marblehead Little Theater. Carol Shannon, Pippin, Massasoit Theater Company. Chris Jordan, Matilda the Musical, Metro West Family Theater. Nadia Robertson Gemma, Ghost, the Musical, Dramatically Incorrect Theater Company.
The next award is for set dressing in a play. And the nominees are Amanda Albion, James Bowers, Jess McNamara, Mauritius, the Walpole Footlighters. Stephen McGonigal, Donnie Belarjan, The Outsider, Vokes Players. Ruth Neiman, Rabbit Hole, Quanapowit Players. David Costa, Trisha Freitas, Fred Gallagher, Barefoot in the Park, Colonial Chorus Players. Peyton Tavares, Andrew Barnett, Lynn Turner, A View from the Bridge, Marblehead Little Theater. Chris Rose, Ben Brotman, Karen Durbin, Working for Crumbs, the Burlington Players.
And now set dressing in a musical. And the nominees are Larissa Doranina, School of Rock, Rolling Stones, Stage 284. Kira Blake, Carolyn Bendig, Margot Grossman, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the musical, Theater 3. J.C. Lynn Rutledge, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players. Patrick Leary, Jason Here-Win, Lauren Thompson, Evil Dead the Musical, Theater Company of Saugus. David Bilodeau, First Date, Colonial Chorus Players. And Lauren Martin, Brendan Chatwin, Blair Ing, Ruttigore, or The Witch's Curse, Sudbury Savoyards.
The next award is for set design of a play. And the nominees are Steve McGonigal, The Outsider, Vokes Players. Ruth Neiman, Rabbit Hole, Quanapowit Players. Chris Rose, The Book of Will, Burlington Players. Ken Butler, Macbeth, Mass Arts Center. Rebecca Ward, The Cake, Walpole Footlighters. Chris Albrecht, Stupid Effing Bird, Hovey Players.
The next is for set design in a musical, and the nominees are David Bilodeau, First Date, Colonial Chorus Players. Lauren Martin, Brendan Chetwin, Blair Ing, Ruttigore, or The Witch's Curse, Sudbury Savoyards. David Wood, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players. Gavin Frazier, Into the Woods, Walpole Footlighters. Craig Robertson, School of Rock, Black Sabbath, Stage 284. And Emmett Berman, Godspell, Massasoit Theater Company.
The next award is for sound design of a play. And the nominees are Mish Furlow, Peter Pan, Georgetown Theater Workshop. Todd Short, Radium Girls, Theater 3. J. Mark Baumhart, Rabbit Hole, Quanapowit Players. Matt Garland, Working for Crumbs, Burlington Players. Bruce Webster, Macbeth, Mass Arts Center. Kate Duran, Out of Sight, Out of Murder, The Footlight Club.
The next award is for sound design in a musical, and the nominees are Mel Ingalls, Evil Dead the Musical, Theater Company of Saugus. Todd Short, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the musical, Theater 3. Brian Dozer, School of Rock, Rolling Stones, Stage 284. Craig Robertson, Beauty and the Beast, Stage 284. Mel Ingalls, First Date, Colonial Chorus Players. And Danny Smith, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players.
The next award is for prop design of a play. And the nominees are David Costa, Jennifer Estabrooks, Barefoot in the Park, Colonial Chorus Players. Michelle Fisher, The Revolutionists, Quanapowit Players. Jennifer Shea, Tom Barry, The Secretary, Hovey Players. Margaret McCarty, Rabbit Hole, Quanapowit Players. Kimberly Blaze, Stupid Effing Bird, Hovey Players. Kara Schmidt, Working for Crumbs, Burlington Players.
The next is for prop design in a musical, and the nominees are Libby Ostrowski, Fiddler on the Roof, Needham Community Theater. Margot Grossman, Patrick Leary, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the musical, Theater 3. J.C. Lynn Rutledge, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players. Sheila Kelleher, Into the Woods, Walpole Footlighters. Jennifer Estabrooks, First Date, Colonial Chorus Players. Patrick Cleary, Jason Hare Wynn, Evil Dead the Musical, Theater Company of Saugus. Consultant Choice Awards are given in recognition of categories that are not typical in the regular ballot. These awards are given in recognition of this achievement by the consultant. These winners are not scored. They are recognized by the consultant for outstanding achievement. We announce the winners tonight, and you'll be able to hear more about the award at the gala. The first Consultant Choice Award is for excellence in blood creation and execution in the Theater Company of Saugus's Evil Dead the Musical. Receiving the award are Lauren Thompson, Vanessa Phelan, and Jason Hare Wynn, Theater Company of Saugus.
The next Consultant Choice Award is entitled Second Star to the Right and Straight On Till Morning, and is given to Cole Ferlote for Peter Pan, produced by Georgetown Theater Workshop.
The next Consultant Choice Award is for excellence in scenic painting for mass arts production of Good People, and it is awarded to Glenn Fournier, Rose Noyce, Heidi Cirillo, Lane Thorpe.
The next Consultant Choice Award recognizes Ben Gear for excellence in the construction of Milky White for Into the Woods, produced by Weston Friendly Society.
The next Consultant Choice Award is given to Chris Rose and Ben Brotman for special effects in the Burlington Players production of Working for Crumbs.
The next Consultant's Choice Award is for Best Dead Body Choreography and is given to Andrew Rhodes in Burlington Players' production of Working for Crumbs.
The next Consultant Choice Award is for Outstanding Original Play and is awarded to Holly Chin for her production of Pressing Violets, produced by Holly Chin Vocal Studio.
The next Consultant Choice Award is for the production of Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the musical, produced by Theater 3, and is awarded to Rosemary Ouellette, Wendy Eldridge, and Patrick Cleary for Best Puppetry and Design.
The final Consultant's Choice Award is for excellence in playwriting and is given to Jack Dacey for his original play, Dystopian Follies, produced by Dunstable Theater Collaborative. Congratulations to all of the recipients.
Our next award is for Specialty Ensemble in a Play, and the nominees are Caroline Couchshire, Casey Foster, and Barbara Shapiro as the Witches in Macbeth, produced by Mass Arts Center. Chanta Luke, Abby Kesselman, Jeannie Florence Jacinto, Bradley Belanger, Audrey Adji, Vivian Lou Summers, Kayla Maloney, and David Kim as the Greek chorus in Yellowface, produced by the Footlight Club. Morgan Flynn, Emily Grove, Victoria Lee, and Talia Rourke in The Revolutionists, produced by Tecan Players.
And the next is for Specialty Ensemble in a Musical, and the nominees are the Youth Ensemble, School of Rock, Black Sabbath, Stage 284. Charlotte Delaney, Kat Murphy O'Connor, Nikki Reddy, Andy Swansburg, Kevin Dibble, Peter Botcher, who were the Boat People in Curtains, the Savoyard Light Opera Company. Jordana Metzler, Marianne Shiori, Hannah Novak. Tevia's Daughters, Fiddler on the Roof, Needham Community Theater. The Youth Ensemble for Newsies, Theater Rats. And finally, Brendan Smith, Connor O'Brien, who were the gangsters in Kiss Me Kate, Hingham Civic Music Theater.
Our next award recognizes youth performer in a play or musical, and the nominees are Miles Lidenstead, Lord of the Flies, City on a Hill Arts. Bryn Kilgore, Fun Home, Burlington Players. Marin Pfeiffer, Sunday in the Park with George, Norton Singers. Turo Rigdon, Into the Woods, Walpole Footlighters. Delaney Cuthbert, Matilda the Musical, Metro West Family Theater.
The next is for lighting design in a play, and the nominees are Bruce Pennypacker, The Revolutionist, Quantipowitt Players. Susan Tucker, How I Learned to Drive, Concord Players. Hugh Thompson, The Book of Will, Burlington Players. Byron Gray, Kodachrome, Burlington Players. Mike McTeague, Rabbit Hole, Quantipowitt Players. And Ken Butler, Macbeth, Mass Arts Center.
The next award is for lighting design of a musical, and the nominees are Artie Sharp, Godspell, Massasoit Theater Company. Taryn Dean Fraser Mines, First Date, Colonial Chorus Players. Eric Fox, Into the Woods, Weston Friendly Society. Craig Robertson, Beauty and the Beast, Stage 284. Dan Clausen, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players. Caitlin Dowds, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the Musical, Theater 3.
The next award is for costume design in a play, and the nominees are Joanne Powers, The Outsider, Vokes Players. Donna Rossler, The Revolutionist, TCAN Players. M. Sheeran, The Secretary, Hovey Players. Chris Reynolds, The Book of Will, Burlington Players. Laura Dillon, The Resistible Rise of Arturo Uri, Marblehead Little Theater. And Lauren Gilgan, Macbeth, Mass Arts Center.
The next award is for costume design in a musical, and the nominees are Elizabeth Horman, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the Musical, Theater 3. Linda Burt, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players. Sue Flint, Donna Russler, Ruddigore, or The Witch's Curse, Sudbury Savoyards. Nora Sullivan, Anastasia the Musical, Weston Friendly Society. Sean Cannon, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Cannon Theater. Dan Sullivan, Into the Woods, Weston Friendly Society.
The next award is for makeup and hair design in a play, and the nominees are Sean Cannon, Play On, the Cannon Theater. Kristen Fallot, And Then There Were None, TCAN Players. Jane Wiltshire Tempesta, The Revolutionist, TCAN Players. Morgan Dexter, The Importance of Being Earnest, Eventide Theater Company. Karen Burham Makeup, Mark Capizzi Hair, The Revolutionist, Quantipowitt Players. And Karen Burham, Radium Girls, Theater 3.
The next award is for makeup and hair design in a musical, and the nominees are Bridget Sullivan, Into the Woods, Weston Friendly Society. Atia Sylvie, Beautiful, the Carole King Musical, Mass Arts Center. Mark Capizzi, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players. Sean Cannon, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Cannon Theater. Cara Guapone, The Drowsy Chaperone, Pentucket Players. And Jamie Cook, You're in Town, Concord Players.
The next award is for stage management in a play, and the nominees are Monica Bruno, How I Learned to Drive, Concord Players. Allie Brown, Kodachrome, Burlington Players. Eve Eichenholz, Wit, City on the Hill Arts. Marianne Finney, Macbeth, Mass Arts Center. Alyssa Palangi, Rabbit Hole, Quantipowitt Players. And Ben Brotman, Working for Crumbs, Burlington Players.
The next award is for stage management of a musical, and the nominees are Nadine Sa, Fiddler on the Roof, Needham Community Theater. Katie Kinlay, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players. Abby Stefanoff, Mystic Pizza, Marblehead Little Theater. Mariah Giovannucci, Into the Woods, Weston Friendly Society. Molly Scrivens, Don't Let the Pigeon Drag the Bus the Musical, Theater 3. Allie Brown and Kiara Buchanan, Fun Home, Burlington Players.
Once again, a reminder, it's the responsibility of the nominee to either attend the gala or send a representative to pick up an award for you. Once again, EMACT will not be mailing out any awards. Thank you. The next award is for lead performer in a play drama. And the nominees are Gordon Ellis, How I Learned to Drive, Concord Players. Tom Berry, Rabbit Hole, Quantipowitt Players. Quentin Capel, Stupid Effing Bird, Hovey Players. Christian Rouleau, Macbeth, Mass Arts Center. David Allen Prescott, Gross Indecency, The Three Trials of Oscar Wilde, City on a Hill Arts. And Krista Dunn, Macbeth, Mass Arts Center.
The next award is for lead performer in a play comedy, and the nominees are Nancy Finn, The Outsider, Vokes Players. JP Gioliotti, The Outsider, Vokes Players. Katie Gluck, Kodachrome, Burlington Players. Lyda McGurr, The Roommate, Neshoba Players. Quentin Capel, Shakespeare in Love, Concord Players. Dale Ballantyne, The Roommate, Neshoba Players.
The next is for lead performer in a musical comedy. And the nominees are Robert Orzali, Into the Woods, Western Friendly Society. David Smith, Ruttigore, or The Witch's Curse, Sudbury Savoyards. Richie DeJesus, First Date, Colonial Chorus Players. Jen Stearns, Groundhog Day, Theater at the Bell. Mark Astano, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players. And Rosemary Willette, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the musical, Theater 3.
The next award is for lead performer in a musical drama, and the nominees are Jennifer Glick, Sunday in the Park with George, Norton Singers. Elizabeth Fiddler, Matilda the Musical, Metro West Family Theater. Ari Schmidt, Fun Home, Burlington Players. Jim Bronstein, Fiddler on the Roof, Needham Community Theater. Stephanie Wood, Bright Star, Mass Arts Center. Harry Albert, Bright Star, The Footlight Club.
Now, Heather, who is coordinating the music and staging rehearsals for each of our nominated musicals, which we will announce shortly, will give you some of the nominated musical requirements. Heather?
Thank you, Celia. So tomorrow, July 21st, nominated groups for Best Musical will receive an email from myself with details about the performance. Please do not overthink your selection. It is a snapshot of your excellent work, so keep it simple and have fun. You are limited to one number only. A keyboard will be provided, but please make sure your music director is available for the technical rehearsal. There will be no additional instruments, props, costumes, set pieces, etc. allowed. There will be stage mics set on the performance space on stage, but no body mics. There are 2 handheld mics that are available if needed, but please advise in advance if you will require any handheld mics. By tomorrow, your email will be sent from myself regarding your technical rehearsal. The tech rehearsal includes checking mics, sound levels, staging on the stage location for the performance, as well as the lighting. Please be sure to bring 2 sets of sheet music to the technical rehearsal, one for your music director and one for the booth. The order will be determined in that email, and in that order, you will also see your performance order for the gala presentation. For example, musical group 1 will tech at 5 o'clock, group number 2 at 5:15, and so on and so forth. On or about August 13th, I will send a final reminder email to each Best Musical finalist, which will include your tech times, performance time approximations during the gala ceremony, what to bring, what not to bring, as well as ticketing information. Please bear in mind that all performers, production team members, directors, etc. must purchase tickets to the gala.
Thank you, Heather. Our next award recognizes choreography, and the nominees are Jamie Cook, Urinetown, Concord Players; Abby Lambert, Newsies, Theater Rats; Bridget Sullivan, Into the Woods, Weston Friendly Society; Katie Swim, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players; Rebecca Robichaud, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the Musical, Theater 3; Kendra Tyne, Curtains, Sudbury Light Opera Company.
And now our nominees for Outstanding Performance by a Cast in a Play. The nominees are the cast of Out of Sight, Out of Murder, The Footlight Club; the cast of Stupid Effing Bird, Hovey Players; the cast of Working for Crumbs, The Burlington Players; the cast of The Revolutionists, Tecan Players; the cast of The Secretary, Hovey Players; and the cast of Mauritius, Walpole Footlighters.
And now, Outstanding Performance by a Cast in a Musical, and the nominees are the cast of Bright Star, Mass Arts Center; the cast of Evil Dead, the Musical, Theater Company of Saugus; the cast of Into the Woods, Weston Friendly Society; the cast of Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the Musical, Theater 3; the cast of A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players; and the cast of Urinetown, the Concord Players. The next award recognizes music direction, and the nominees are Sandy Brayton, Kiss Me Kate, Hingham Civic Music Theater; Hollis W. Sullivan, Into the Woods, Weston Friendly Society; Jeff Kimball, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players; Aldo Fabrizi, Rutagore or the Witch's Curse, Sudbury Savoyards; Pam Wanney, A Grand Night for Singing, Eventide Theater Company; and Derek Lacasse, Bright Star, Mass Arts Center.
And now the nominees for Direction of a Play. The nominees are Demetra Zakaris, Stupid Effing Bird, Hovey Players; Kristen Hughes, Kodachrome, Burlington Players; David Dukes, The Book of Will, Burlington Players; Doug Sanders, The Outsider, Vokes Players; J. Mark Baumhart, Rabbit Hole, Quantapowhat Players; Steve Dooner, Macbeth, Mass Arts Center.
The next is for Direction of a Musical, and the nominees are Allison Holloway, First Date, Colonial Chorus Players; Brianna Ben Sinucci, Rutagore or Witch's Curse, Sudbury Savoyards; Katie Swim, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players; Vincent Ratsavong, Bright Star, Mass Arts Center. Ruth Bendig. Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the musical, Theater 3. And Anthony Masciangioli, Into the Woods, Western Friendly Society. And now the nominees for production play. And the nominees are The Revolutionist, TCAN Players. Working for Crumbs, Burlington Players. Stupid Effing Bird, Hovey Players. Rabbit Hole, Quantapowhat Players. The Outsider, Vokes Players. And Macbeth, Mass Arts Center.
And the final nominees are for production musical. And the nominees are Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, the musical, Theater 3. Evil Dead, the musical, Theater Company of Saugus. Into the Woods, Weston Friendly Society. Ruddigore, or The Witch's Curse, Sudbury Savoyards. A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Vokes Players. And Bright Star, Mass Arts Center.
Congratulations to all of our nominees. Once again, the Dash Gala will be held on Saturday, August 23rd at Cary Memorial Library with a start time of 6:30 p.m. Musical nominees await an email from Heather. She'll go over the nomination requirements. Please, please, please make sure I get all corrections @emact.org by July 23rd. Thank you all for joining us tonight. See you at the gala.
All right, we're clear.
Okey-doke.